Hi, my name is William Weeks, and I'm here to help you manage your Twitter account using some free tools. Account management is very important for a number of reasons. For one, Twitter can present some major obstacles as you try to grow the number of followers. So to move forward, it's essential to use a tool to manage your account. Biggest barrier in growing your account. Twitter doesn't allow you to go past 2001 unless you have 1,800 followers. So to do that, you're going to have to manage your Twitter account and keep the ratio adjusted to approximately 20%. In this example, the ratio between followers and following is good, but in many cases you still want to go in and remove those followers who are not following you. Some tips are going to be presented on the next few slides that will demonstrate how to manually remove people who are not following you. This tool is called Tweep. It's free and it does a very good job. One of the things you'll notice is that more advanced users generally automate their Twitter accounts, which is why they're able to grow their accounts so rapidly. They'll use accounts. These are tools that you pay for. They're called Tweet Ladder or Social Ump. There's a number of other ones, but you can quickly tell who these users are just by the way they respond to your direct messages. For example, you'll rarely see your name in their reply. And a lot of times when you reply, you'll notice that you get an error message indicating they are not following you. What you should do is to go to their site, unfollow them, then go into their followers and follow those people who interest you. So at least you come out with more followers than followers. The Tweepy home page. You'll notice that it's http://tweepy.com, and when you arrive on that page, you're going to see a toolbar. You'll be in the home page to begin with. To the right of home, you're going to see Geeky Follow, Flush, Reciprocate, and Cleanup. And these are basically tools that allow you to do a number of functions. You'll also see a login file. You do not need to use this particular login at the moment. The Tweepy tool set. Geeky Follow is a tool that attempts to help you filter these people the geeky way with numbers in a table. And it's based on their activity and sociability, and it's just a test tool, so there's no guarantee whatsoever. Then there's Flush, and simply it's a utility for quickly unfollowing tweeps that you follow but do not follow you back. Reciprocate. It can take a long time to find all the users you're not following on Twitter and then following each one back individually. This tool helps you to find all the users that follow you but do not follow you back. And then you can eliminate them with the click of the button. Cleanup. Geeky Cleanup enables you to clean up and unfollowing annoying tweeples. It lists the users you're following with information about each one, and you can just pick up whom to unfollow from that list. The one we're interested in is the Tweepy Flush tool. And Tweepy Flush will allow you to manually remove followers who are not following you. Please note, you do not need to use the login. Instead, use the process login panel on the next slide. On the Flush login tool window, you're going to see a process login via Twitter. And you're going to click that bar, and that will take you to the next page. And that page will be presented with a login screen. And you'll need to enter your username or email for your Twitter account, the password associated with it, and then you want to click on Allow. And Allow is going to take you to the Tweep status window for your account. Tweep will then redirect you back to Twitter to link the operations. So this is an intermediate step while it links up with your Twitter account. And once it does, it'll redirect to the next slide. You'll notice on the flush page that on the left-hand side, you'll see a number of users who are not following you. So basically, we're going to flush those users. And there's a number of ways to do that. You'll see some options on the right-hand side, and we'll talk about those options on the next slide. On the option side, what you want to do, and what I prefer to do, is to select the higher followers to following ratios. However, you can play with the other options. I believe the higher followers to following ratio will allow you to quickly eliminate those people who are not following you. In the status window, you're going to see following to following ratio. So in this case, you're seeing a number of accounts that are well over the 100% mark. And one of the things that's important is you want to look at when they last tweeted. So that kind of tells you whether they're active or not. And then the friend status bar to the very right of that column tells you you're following them, but they're not following you. And on the very right hand side, you have follow and unfollow. So to unfollow, you click it. Also, you should note that you can go and click on the picture on the very left column, and you can look at that account before you actually decide to unfollow it. This page is approximately 40 people long, so the next slide will show you at the very bottom some more interesting capabilities. So when you get to the very bottom, you're going to see a number of pages listed, and since there's 40 people per page, the number of pages you have is going to depend on how many people you're following. To unfollow the ones you've just selected, click the Unfollow Selected bar. So here's the result of our unfollow. You're going to see that you now have unfollowed those people that you clicked on, and you can then take the time to go through each of the pages manually and unfollow those. And you can base it on a number of different qualifications depending on what you're looking to do. So we go back to the top. We're going to now see that in this case we eliminated 8 users who were not following. So again, you can see that very quickly you can get your ratios back within 20% just by using this free tool. In summary, you just want to continue this process through all the pages, and you want to do this periodically, and it really depends on how fast you're trying to build your followers. So have fun with it, and again, from a synopsis point, Tweep works very well for those on a budget and provides an excellent way to manage your Twitter account. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you liked the information. If you need more information, there's a link at the bottom, and you can go take a look at that information.